Hi, I'm Cindi McGee, and you're watching Polymer Clay TV. Today I'm sharing how to make a bright and bold floral veneer. Let's get started. I'm always looking for different ideas to try to translate into clay, and this ad from a store on Facebook just popped out at me and instantly screamed, "Create in polymer clay." So this is the inspiration for today's veneer. First, I'm going to try to mimic the floral pattern at the top of the photo. This veneer is a great way to use up scrap clay. This is some Sculpey 3 hot pink, some orange Primo, and some zinc yellow hue Primo that I had left from other projects. The first thing you want to do is take your clay blade and chop each of the colors into small pieces. They don't have to be uniform, you want it sort of random. Take all of those chopped pieces of each color and mix them together just in a random way, and then start pushing them together to form a ball. Keep compressing those different pieces together, and then you want to form either a cylinder or a square, or something with flat sides on the front and back. For the base of the veneer, I rolled some Sculpey black to a setting number 5 in my clay machine, and then just placed it onto my working tile. Next, you're going to use your clay blade to slice thin slices from that cylinder or square of mixed marbled clay. It's okay if they're not complete slices like this one. We want it to be totally random, and because of this random pattern, we can fill in any spaces. Plus, any clay that does show through from the back will be black, which is the same color I'm going to silkscreen, so it really won't be really obvious. Once the entire surface is filled in with slices, I took the clay roller and rolled over it to just smooth those rough edges a little bit. I'm going to be experimenting with 2 different silk screens, so I cut my veneer in half and moved one piece away from the other so that it would be easier to work with the 2 different silk screens. The first silk screen I'm using is called Romance. It's from the TJ Floyd collection at createalong.com. You want to place the silk screen face down onto your clay. I'm going to use black acrylic paint to silkscreen my image. And here's your first reveal, which I love. It is very, very similar to the photo that inspired this veneer. The second silkscreen I'm using is also from Create Along, and this one is called Shadows of Your Love. Again, face it orange side down against the clay. I also used black paint to silkscreen this image. And here's the reveal for this image, which I also love the effect of against that sort of marbled, mottled background color. Now you want to be sure that that paint is fully dry before you move on to cutting the veneers. To mimic that yellow middle section of the inspiration picture, I'm using some more of that yellow clay, which I rolled out again to a setting 5. And the Metal Oxides Patina set from Create Along. These are pigment powders. I want it to be sort of speckled. I don't want it to look like brush strokes. I'm again trying to mimic the effect of the original photo, so I'm just using my fingertip to dab on the colors. First I'm using this lighter rust tone, and then I'm going to use just a touch of that green, again based on that inspiration picture. To add a pattern to this piece, I'm using my Peacock Borders Silkscreen, and this is part of my collection available at createalong.com. To create a mask so the other borders on this silk screen don't get onto the clay, I'm using a piece of parchment paper. And I silk screened the border that I chose with black paint. Once the paint was dry, all 3 veneers were ready to use. I created an assortment of pieces with the 3 veneers using several different cutters from Create Along and some of their hot fix crystals in black as accents. Some are going to be polymer trading coins and some are pendants. And then with the scraps, I made some interesting Natasha beads. I wanted to use some black clay to break up the different patterns and add some contrast, and I also wanted to add some texture, and I'm using my Peacock's texture mat from Create Along to add some texture to the black sheets of clay. And here are my finished pieces made with these veneers. This technique would also make beautiful backgrounds for polymer trading coins. Join us on the Polymer Clay Tribe Facebook page for lots of creative inspiration and to share your projects to inspire others. Need more inspiration? Check out the Polymer Clay TV blog for tons of creative ideas.